Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ulysses Chassin will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Enos Slaughter. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Slaughter is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Stan Musial. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slaughter, base runner at first with 1 out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4.
So striding in, Yadier Molina. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
He's set. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Aguilar on at first, nobody out. And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. In tied at 93, ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Brock waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor. He was 1-for-4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Lopez. Young.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Young. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0 and 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 39.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. And oh, he can't rein it in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and one. Here it is. Fouled away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ulysses Chassin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ball, one strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Chacin at third. Aguilar over at second. Braun at first. 2 out in the inning. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Pitch popped up. Molitor has a play. One down.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Digging in now, Enos Slaughter. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 0.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rogers Hornsby. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Aguilar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slaughter on second. Musial on at first with 2 down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side first time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitters count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Nobody out, runner on first. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. The 2-2 one more time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Carpenter is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ulysses Chassin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Pitch on the way. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Up next for Milwaukee,
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Cain on his way to second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Cain leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial is there. 2 gone.
now batting, the third baseman, Molitor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Brock waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Michaelis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. To third. Molitor takes it in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Now to the plate, Enos Slaughter. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Slaughter stands at second with 2 gone. Two and 2 the count. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Robin Yount, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second.
Now
Gets the
batting,
barrel of the
right
bat through the
fielder,
zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Yelich.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 2-1 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dominic Leone.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 1 for 3. One out and a runner on second base. Leone, a 27-year-old, he was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joey.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ulysses Chacin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to Smith. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rogers Hornsby. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pujols is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. Aguilar fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the box now. Yadier Molina hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Well hit to right, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one. Kane runs. Pitch misses the throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Alex Claudio is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Brewers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Don't want to forget about him. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Now that's popped up. Molitor has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Brock gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50.
Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Enos Slaughter. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Shaw gloves it on to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Luke Gregerson gets the call now from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Gregerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Molitor. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Shortstop, Robert Young.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Musial is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. Jeremy Jeffress is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Digging in to try it again. Stan Musial. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Musial.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Travis Shaw, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Yasmani Grandal will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slaughter ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. First home run of the campaign for him as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
John Brebbia is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 60, John Brebbia. Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesus Aguilar. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lorenzo Cain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Musial. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Brandon Wood on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 53, Brandon Wood.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal has it. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Molina on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1 to Brock. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of down and in. Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with one down. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 the score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ulysses Chassin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ulysses Chassin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.